So yesterday it came out that Roblox had banned the YouTuber Schlep from their platform after they decided that him using Roblox to catch actual predators wasn't something they wanted. Now for those who don't know who this is, Schlep is a YouTuber with over 600,000 subscribers, and he is known for using Roblox to catch predators, actually having some of them arrested, which is a lot more than a majority of the online predator catchers that are out now today can say. Usually they'll smack them around for a little bit and then be like, "Be gone, heathen! Never come back to this town, hence whenceforth you were once from." And they're like, "Until how long? How long? Until we leave." But if you guys know anything about predator catching, then you would know what goes into these operations. This isn't just messaging someone being like, "Hey, I'm 15, you want to meet up?" And boom, buddy, I'm a cop. No, you have to make sure that you have enough evidence against these pieces of shit so that when you do meet up with them and the police arrest them, you have all this evidence to back up what you're saying they did. Versus beating them up and then now the cops have to arrest you for beating up someone who, for all they know, is an innocent person because you wanted to give them a little street justice. But basically, you have to message these people in order to catch them. This isn't fucking Watch Dogs where we can just see people's personal information by just looking at them. But one of the reasons it says that Schlep was banned was for engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations.
Roblox is claiming that I'm engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. What? So one of the fundamental bases of predator catching is that you cannot talk sexually to predators. Predators are supposed to be the ones talking sexually to you. If you talk sexually to predators, like straight off the get-go, that's entrapment. That is literally what entrapment is. We almost always play a naive kid who doesn't know anything about this stuff, so they teach us about this stuff. If you watch these videos, you know how the chats are going, and they're not even on Roblox.
So I guess Roblox saw these conversations and was like, "Take it outside, buddy. This is a place for kids." And he's like, "Are you not seeing what he's asking me to do? And how old he thinks I am? And how old he is?" And they're like, "Regardless, we don't want either of you dirtbags on here. But I'm the one catching them. We don't want either of you." But they also banned him for directing users to move conversations off platform, which means asking someone, "Hey, instead of messaging me on here, you want to add me on Discord or wherever?" And it's like, how does that go against the rules? What weirdo communicates only through Roblox chat? You have half the fucking English language censored on there. Commenting on Roblox is like living in North Korea. You can't even say "you suck." It would be like, "You No, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm trying to, he's just bad at the game. I know, I can say that, but I want you No, you
They also say sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information. I have no idea what they're referring to this. I would love to know what they're talking about. Are they referring to the fact that I give the information of the predators that we find to the police? Like, the people we're talking to are predators. Like, does Roblox understand that?
Yeah, what the hell does that even mean? Sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information? Which I guess could mean that he was giving out the identities of the people behind the Roblox accounts he was exposing. But like he said, these guys are predators. These are people whose information needs to be known so that people know who they are and how to avoid them and hopefully get them arrested. But Roblox is like, first you're messaging these guys, now you're exposing them? This is the last straw!
I think the most insulting thing is that they told me I'm not reporting people quick enough and I'm not reporting them through the right outlets. Tell me the right outlets. I have been trying to figure this out for like a year now. This here is Nepali Incel. This person actually made credible threats to the Las Vegas sphere in a Roblox game, and I saw this with my own two eyes. And the reason why it's a credible threat, it is because the FBI went ahead and arrested someone for making threats within that same game. I made a moderation ticket about it, and I even actually made a report to the FBI about this. Where is the cease and desist letter for him?
So they say, while Roblox acknowledges that your stated intentions may be to protect children, and while it recognizes the serious nature of online predatory behavior, your methods, including failure to immediately report suspicious activity to Roblox through proper channels, are actively interfering with established safety protocols and critically are exposing Roblox users to increased risk. It's almost like they didn't even look into what he was actually doing and just saw what he was doing on Roblox and banned him for that. Like, they heard about him catching predators, but because most of the conversations happen on Discord, they're like, "What, this guy was pretending to be a 15-year-old and asking people to message him on Discord? Nah, not on my platform." Not knowing that when they go over to Discord, that's when the messages get really bad. And the only reason they don't do that on Roblox is because he didn't want his account banned banned for the reason that it's being banned for now. If you're someone like Schlep who has been using Roblox for years, I'm assuming, then you would know how careful you have to be when it comes to doing something like this. A couple months ago, I went on Roblox and I guess I said something through voice chat that was inappropriate and they banned me for a day. Meanwhile, there are avatars with N-words on their shirt and just the most vile and racist things you could imagine, but nope, we don't want you making butt jokes. And for someone to have made a threat, have it be recorded, screenshotted, whatever, and then reported to the FBI, but their account is still up and the guy who reported them gets banned is actually insane. But he also talks about how even though he reports these predators the exact way Roblox tells you to, they won't even so much as get back to him outside of an automated response.
This is literally how it goes. We go to roblox.com/support, submit a moderation ticket, and then fill out the prompt with all the information regarding our arrest and give you guys the same Google Drive that we give to the cops. And in a lot of instances, Roblox won't even ban after we reach out to them regarding felony arrest.
But I guess Roblox banned all his accounts, and I'm not into the Roblox lore like some of you are, but apparently people have been hating on the CEO for years because of how he's just ass cheeks at his job. And I mean, if this video wasn't proof of that, then I don't know what is. But yeah guys, predators are now more protected on Roblox than the predator catchers are. What a horrible time to be alive. What would be a funny video idea though, if someone made their avatars look like how South Park made Trump and Vance look, and just go to different games being like, did you hear? They're banning predator catchers. We're finally free. Just saying, that'd be a funny video. Shout me out if you make it. Until tomorrow. Peace.